Brittany Umar. Welcome to the Nooner, presented by the Village Poorhouse, where they're still scraping depressed Jets fans off the floor on Monday morning. With Mike Holmgren coaching his last game in Seattle, Eric Mangini took measures to make sure it was his last game in Seattle too, with a series of questionable play calls. The Manginius looked like the boy moron when, after the Jets marched down the field in the first, he called for a field goal from the 2-yard line. Mangini said with the playoffs approaching, he wanted to get his team used to getting really close, but not getting in. Later, after Jay Feely nailed a 45-yarder that was called back for delay of game, Mangini opted to punt. Mangini blamed the refs for the delay of game, and the Jets blamed Mangini for the delay of reason. Many Jets were left speechless by the loss. "I could come up with some robotic answer, but I can't," said Damian Woody. But then he added, "System error. Mangini play calls do not compute." NBC announced that next week's Jets-Dolphins game would not be flexed into prime time. The network released an official statement explaining the choice, saying, "The Jets suck. People only watch us when we don't air stuff that sucks." Except for Leno. Sorry, Jets fans. Well, of all the wacky, unpredictable things that have happened this football season, here's one we probably should have held off on. Looks like this show is closing down after only 4 preseason previews and 16 flop performances. Now Chad Pennington will be in position to eliminate the Jets from playoff contention when the Dolphins head to Jersey on Sunday. "This is the only way fate would have it," said Pennington. He added, "I know because I played for the Jets." Pennington can accomplish the following with a win next week: win the AFC East and go to the playoffs with Miami, eliminate the Jets from the playoffs and do it in front of Jets fans and coaches, make like Lou Brown from Major League and give Gangrene a big burger to eat, and finally prove that the ex you left behind baked better cookies than that older hussy you dumped him for. The Giants prevailed over the Panthers, getting a win in overtime, otherwise known as the Land McNabb Don't Understand. Big Blue has now clinched a first-round playoff bye, home field through the NFC playoffs, and a game next week in Minnesota more meaningless than the Islanders. Who? With Earth, Wind, and Fire back together, Wind ran for 215 yards. The Giants were happy to have their running back trio reunited because in his solo career, Wind just blew. That's today's show. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to talk about the Knicks. Well, they still suck. See you tomorrow.